honor, and glory. To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Ba'te Yahweh, Ba'te Yahushai, Ba'te Yahweh, Ba'te Yahushai, Ba'te Yahweh, Ba'te Yahushai. All right, the Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem for giving us the spirit of truth in these last days. All right, the world cannot receive. Double honors to the apostles who said the screen millstone and told us it's truth. And do what Rabakadam. Peace, love, and salutations to this Kwani Wa'akim, the elders and the brothers standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh. Why Yahweh shine truth and sincerity shalom to the predestined elect scattered by the four corners of the earth and predestined to receive salvation from the utter destructions when the parliament took place here in Babylon, the great spiritual Sodom Egypt. Known to you today as America, home of the slaves, land of the free. Sorry, brothers. I'm the brother Quan from Green Millstone, Tampa. Got the brothers.
It's also Kabar from GMS Miami. Shapar from GMS Miami.
Khan, which is united together, through the spirit by y'all, Ba'ashem Shai, a beautiful family reunion by the brotherhood, the unity of the faith of pursuing Ephesians 4th chapter. Because this is all prophecy of pursuing Amos 9th chapter, the tabernacle of David, which have fallen, coming into unity. All right, as you can see, the title is what is it again, Akim?
Trust the process.
Trust the process, right? Trust the process. All right,
through suffering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust the process through suffering. All right, for perfection, man. Okay, because that's what this thing is about. Coming out of the world. You know what I'm saying? First John's one to get that real quick. First John 2. You know what I'm saying? We're coming out of a whole world full of wickedness, where it's easy to go off. All right, you have men out here who striving to be great, striving to be perfect, striving to be a part of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai and a part of his kingdom that he's getting ready to set on the planet Earth. And by default, you have to come out of the world. All right. So, yeah, go ahead.
It's like you still want to say? No. Quick classics is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation, a peculiar people, that you should shew forth the praises of him who had called you out of darkness to his marvelous light." All right, we are separate from these other nations. All right, going to the word holy, man. Okay, we are peculiar, going to special. All right, what makes us special and what differs from us from the other nations is us having the ways of life. What are the ways of life? The law, statutes, and commandments, man. The ways of righteousness, man. Okay, and the Lord through the Spirit are that brought us out of the darkness, are the ways of wickedness, are the ways of the world, all right, are the ways of having heathen-like mindset and 2/3 mindset into this marvelous light, all right. And what is the marvelous light? It's truth. Okay, the ways of the understanding of Yahweh Shai, understanding what pleases and what brings life, doing it within the Spirit. I said in Romans, Romans chapter, Romans, man, are doing with the Spirit brings life, man. Okay, which all through the Spirit, part Yahweh Shai, that is light.
Yeah, we coming out of the world, so there's a greater force, there's greater resistance. You know what I'm saying? So, because the scripture says, "Search out be like thee." You know what I'm saying? So there's not many men like us. You know what I'm saying? It's not many men when it comes down to striving to be perfect, striving to be righteous, striving for immortality, striving for righteousness, So by default, you're gonna have to trust the process of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai bringing you out of this world, man. Whether it's dealing with women, children, so forth and so on, man.
Yeah, process of etymology. Do you have something right?
I got something after.
Okay, process and etymology is the fact of being carried on. Okay. You got it?
Yeah, a process of being carried on, it said, which is what that scripture real quick, quickly without care. You can read that again from the top. Quickly without care.
I'm reading word again. Process and etymology. It says fact of being carried on.
Yeah, fact, which is the truth of being carried on. So the process of you actually standing for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, going through what you're going through, your daily walk, the fact that your very existence, I'm saying, is proof, all right, that the Lord exists, man. You see? Go ahead,
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 15. To think therefore and ponder his perfection of wisdom, and whoso watcheth for her shall quickly be without care.
Yeah, so whoso watcheth for her shall be quickly without care. So we're carried away with wisdom. We're watching for the prophecies to take place. We're watching for the MOTB to be made mandatory. All right, the insurrection, ultimately sedition. All right, okay. We're watching for these things because this is this is what's going to usher in Yahushua. All these fires are being kindled for the great fire. Isaiah 66 and 15. The Lord comes to set fire on the earth. All right, it says what? His chariots are fire, man. And his rebukes, his flames. So that's what we're telling you, man. You got to trust the reason why the Lord has given you this truth in Babylon the Great. That's in Baruch, real quick, get Baruch 5. Baruch 5 and 5. Get the word process again, Baba Kashab.
God, this is process one more time in the etymology. Process, the fact of being carried on.
Yep, the fact of being carried on. The brother read, it says being with wisdom. So now that we are being born, walking this walk, we're being born again through Yahweh Shai, weaned from the milk, from the breast. See, desiring sincere milk. Okay, now as you're aging in your afflictions, right? Because we're all going through something, but the Lord has given you the spirit to age, grow, all right, and deal with what's on your plate, so you can be wiser. So wisdom is there. That's why you're quickly without you trust in the process. You like, fuck it, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna trust this, bro. Because ain't nobody else gonna trust you out there in the world. Nobody else got your back like Yahweh Shai got your back, bro. So the reason why you still here is because of Yahweh Shai. So you have to trust that process, man. He has men around you from all over the globe doing the same thing you doing, believing in the same power you believing in, struggling the same way you struggling, check the check just like you check the check. Okay? Got infirmities just like you got infirmities. Brothers going through the same hell you going through, man. But through it all, you have to trust the process. Why? Because through that suffering, we're going to be made perfect, man. Just as Yahweh Shai. Yeah,
Khan, this is the book of Baruch, chapter 5, verse 5. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High.
Yeah, gathered from the east and from the west, rejoicing in the Holy One, the word of the Most High. Yeah, so once again, that's why we got to trust the process, because we're all being gathered from the east and the west. The scripture saying in Matthew 24 and 14, the gospel shall be preached across the four corners of the earth. So we all hearing this new song, bro. So you just got to fall in line, play your instrument, play your whatever instrument you're good at playing, whether it's the bass, right? Whether it's good on the keyboard or whatever it is, play it to the best of your ability, because this is the new song, man. See, which is refreshed, right? Which is Yahweh Shai getting the victory over all these nations, man. All right. Yeah.
This is Psalm chapter 27. It's one of my favorites. Psalm chapter 27, verse 14. It says, "Wait on the Lord."
You speak on that too.
This is wait on the Lord, be of good courage. Okay, and He shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. All right, the whole conclusion. All right, we gotta wait, man. All right, you gotta expect. All right, the Lord to build you, to guide you, and to protect you, even to when you go through this process of suffering, man. All right, and understand the bigger picture of why you're going through these sufferings, man. It also said be of good courage. All right. Hey, you might be going through something. The Lord might be passing you through the fire, but hey, in your mind it's like the Lord is increasing me. All right. Hey, instead you're giving, you're giving praises, man. Scripture talk about give all thanks. Okay. No matter whether it be the good or the bad. All right.
I got a quick precept. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. And it says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. So you're supposed to trust in the Lord fully. which ties down to faith. You have to have faith in the Lord. You have to believe that the Lord is going to be able to do these things for you, that the Lord is going to be able to keep you through the situation that you're going through. Don't try to think on your own, because you're going to bug yourself out. Hey, let the Lord's will be done. The Lord has an abundance of things prepared for us. I was going to say, it's His good pleasure to give us the kingdom. So why not trust in Him? We're going to be rewarded with everlasting life. No more death, no more pain, no more sorrow. So trust in the Lord. With your mind, your love. Verse 6, in all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. And that's all the Lord wants you to do. He wants you to acknowledge Him. Lord, I know You're still here with me. Lord, I know I'm going through this situation, but I know that You're going to help me. You're going to deliver me out of this situation. Which leads to my next precept.
Word.
Huh?
I got a good one after you got it.
Which is this the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. And something me and the brother kind of not like to say through the spirit by Yahushua Mashiach. When you look at the aspects of a physical soldier is prepared for war, whether it be in any condition of the battle, whether it be rain, whether it be snow, whether it be hell, they're ready. And we gotta endure the hardness because we understand the circumstances of the battle. We already know the victory is written. But ultimately, it all ties down to trusting in the Lord. And we got to endure. Something that I like to say through the Spirit of Yahweh is we're like dirty water, and the Lord is a filter. And us going through the trials and tribulations is the Lord taking the gunk out of us to bring us to perfection.
Yeah. And to back you up, the scripture say all our righteousness is filthy.
God.
So to back you up, even the Lord is looking at who is able to strive. Even though we're all filthy, we're all, unclean. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, He's like, who's going to believe in my son? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to believe that this is the way, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, just believe. All the Lord is looking for is belief. He's not looking for anything outside of that. We just have to believe in His only begotten Son, Yahushua, strive. And deal with our daily battles and endure what we have to endure. Face our daily, conflicts, okay? Boss talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Spirits talking on, people, whatever. But at the end of the day, whoever the elect are, okay? All right, they're trusting the process. Once again, they're with wisdom, all right? Okay, and that's what's going to lead them to that perfected state through the suffering, because they can see the end all be all. The elect can see like, yo, Yahushua finna fuck you people up, bro. You people are out of your mind, thinking He not finna get the elect. We're reading the scriptures where it say the Lord said the remnant were Friday. We're reading scriptures where it says Isaiah 26, come up hither. We're reading scriptures in Revelation 11 chapter where it says, and they heard a voice from heaven saying, come up hither. All right, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Okay. All right, amazing strangers of their salvation. We're reading scriptures about how these men were raised up out of the valley of dry bones, bro. Standing upon their feet with great wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, they're not, all right, yeah, some brothers are older, as far as fleshly, but the Lord is raising up His men youthful, man. It's gonna say, despise not the Lord in the days of youth, man. See, so we're trusting the process of wisdom dealing with the tabernacle of David being built in these last days, man. And there's no stopping it. That's the point.
That's right.
You cannot stop the house of David being built. It's gonna say, lest you be happily or fight against the Most High. Okay? I got something.
No, you
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it was a beautiful thing that you said strive. The scriptures tell you that the race is not given to the swift. So this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. This is a marathon. And the Lord, the pace that you want to move to is the Lord's pace. But you gotta go.
You can speak on this too, You're gonna let us. Acts 14:22, conforming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
We're gonna go through things, man. But what matters is you keep going forward. You know, something that I took from Nemo in the spiritual aspect. What did Dory say? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And you know, through all the madness that they went through, she was focused on one thing. And just like with us in this truth, through all the hell that we're catching, through all the chastisement, you know, what we're focused on, Yahbashim Yahushai. The Lord is in the forefront of our minds. You know, you understand? Hey, Sirach 2:1 tells you when you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation. So we understand this is what's part of our walk. You know, this comes with being in the truth. But we understand that it's for our betterment. You know, we want to be able to say what Paul said, I have completed my course. You know, now there is a crown laid up for me. We want to be able to say that.
Right.
You know, we want to be able to have crowns put on our head. So we got to continue. You know, it's a fight.
That's right. That's right. That's the point. It's a fight. And you know, day by day, you know, me and my man, you got to continue enduring. I got a quick precept. All right, it's Isaiah chapter 25, verse 9. It says, and it shall be said in that day, lo, this logos, behold, this is our power. We have waited for him, and he will save us. All right, I'm gonna read it again. This is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 9. It says, and it shall be said in that day, lo, this is our God. I'm reading verbatim. This is our God. We have waited for him, and he will save us. This is the Lord. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvation. All right, we can use it in the times. We can use this in the time we about to get into, man. All the way to the end. Okay, we're gonna be the elect ultimately through the Spirit. Lord, what are we part of the elect? We're gonna be like, this is our power. All right, this is our God, our power. All right, he's our way of salvation. Okay, we're gonna acknowledge him. All right, we're gonna give him praises and we're gonna thank him, man. All right, we're gonna be happy when the Lord crack the sky. We're gonna be happy when all hell break loose, man. We're gonna be, you know, giving Lord all types of praises. All right. When we see all things go haywire, all the way until we hear those nuclear, you know, sirens go off, man. Because what we gonna know that our salvation is nearer than what we believe. But part of that, we gotta endure, which that's the whole conclusion. We gonna have to suffer. We gotta go through the process, the period, you know, right. That fire, that purification process.
Right. And that's going back to the point of that word process. But to bring it back, Baba Shop.
I got it.
Yeah.
Process, fact of being carried on.
The fact of being carried on. Get that scripture where it say endurance to the end, and get the etymology endurance.
Okay.
Hold that process too, and get Matthew's where it say endurance to the end, and get a Revelation where it say he overcometh. Revelation 2:25. That's why I did it, because that's a whole reason why we actually, bro. We want power, bro. I'm saying, like, when you really think about it, bro, we're submitting ourselves unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We know, like, yeah, our job can't save us. Damn, our dad, he probably locked up dead, or if we do got a dad, he ain't teaching me the truth. So when you come into this truth, you gotta submit yourself to the Lord, bro. You gotta really understand, like, yeah, there's somebody real deal stepping way above everybody. Like, he got people in power that's really think they in control. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know?
Well, what the scripture says, promotion coming out from the
East,
okay,
go from the west.
exactly.
But the Most High giveth the promotion. He sitteth down one and putteth up another. In Sirach 10, to back that up, a precept for that, Sirach 10:5, it says, Sirach 10:4, the power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord.
That's right.
And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
That's right.
And after Yahushua, pursuing this Daniel's second chapter, around the 47th verse, there is nothing, as the brother Mikey in the camp always say, there is nothing prophesied after the 10 toes. So that's confirmation that we ain't going to captivity anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go into Daniel's, it's nothing prophesied after the 10 toes but the stone. That's Yahushua. So it's like, we got it. It's a reason why we head hard when it comes down to this truth. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why we're so spiritual. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to tapping into who we really are, whether it's music, whether it's whatever it is we do. But it's the reason why we the way we are, because this is the kingdom of heaven. This is Yahushua making up his body. You know? There's nothing prophesied after the 10 toes but that stone, which is that great millstone. Yahushua. You know? Yeah, Yahushua, yeah.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, so he didn't endure. That's what the Lord is looking for, because many are called, you know. Scripture says strive in the book of Luke, strive to enter into the straight gate. And that's the point, man, you know. It's a beautiful thing to know you're Israelite, but the striving part is dealing with it daily, that you're gonna go through shit, man. Spirits. We were just talking about before we left. Spirits hopping on people, and then we went to the store. Spirits hopping on people. Why is that? Because, bro, you stick out. The Lord made us to stick out. The elect are going to stick out, bro, whoever they are. And we just have to tap into putting on Colossians 3 and 12. Scripture say put on as the elect. You know, so we have to put on the mind frame of being a hopeful elect. And when you put on that mind frame, by default, you're going to be challenged. You're going to have demons on high levels come to you to challenge you, like, you believe that you're a part of that number? And there's going to be demons on levels to try you, but believe.
And that's the spirit. It ties in right with the title. It says, endure in the entomology. It says to undergo or suffer, and it got a quotation or parentheses, especially without breaking.
Especially without breaking. Why? Because a lot of people, as Brother Mikey said, bend but don't break. He said, crack but don't shatter. You know what I'm saying? So this walk is about, you have to bend under the will of Yahweh Shai by order, but don't break. You have to crack because you're gonna go through certain things where it's gonna be like, damn, this is hard. But don't shatter to where now you nothing, you know? So you have to endure. You have to go through this without breaking. Go ahead, Al.
It says more on this, it says to continue in existence.
To continue in existence. So he that endured to the end, he that continued to exist, by default, get Isaiah 63, 15, Baruch Shah. Because somebody got to be living. You know, somebody got to be continuing to exist. Somebody got to be having women, children following them. Somebody got to be leaders. The Lord said a greater deliverance, and that's what always sticks to me, bro. The Lord said a greater deliverance. You know what I'm saying? How can there be a greater deliverance if everybody's destroyed, bro? It's not a balance. And the Most High is not an author of false balance, man. See, that's an abomination. All right, we got it up.
Yes, Lord. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, verse 15. Look down from heaven, and behold from the habitation of thy holiness and of thy glory. Where is the zeal in thy strength?
That's lucky. What is it? My servant shall eat. 65 and 13 is lucky. My bad. Yeah, because somebody got to eat. The elect got to eat. Somebody got to be eating. Somebody got to be alive for the Lord to save them. Isaiah 65 and 13, that's what I mean.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord thy power, behold, my servant shall eat.
Yeah, so the elect gonna eat. Their women, their children. Go ahead.
But ye shall be hungry.
Yeah, so you unbelievers who are taking these videos and what we're doing in vanity and you just walking past and you just scoffing and mocking, you throwing rice, slinging rice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who respect. Yeah, no respect, just disrespectful self. Just slinging the rice. Brother trying to order, he trying to put it in the order. You just keep like, hold on, bro, let me. But that's the problem because you out of order. Yeah. That's why Michael the 7th chapter speaks about. She gonna be trodden down, bro.
That's a spirit.
She's wicked, bro. Bro, Eve is bro. The Lord, he gotta take these women out, bro.
You gotta take
You
this
got
man
to.
out. You gotta take a bunch of our, these men out. Okay, because the whole nation they done went sideways, man. Okay, that's why they're gonna have to eat some news. But before even the nukes, the Lord is gonna have to put them through what? Jacob's trouble. Okay, the Lord's gonna have to beat the nation ass.
Yes, and that's why it's like wait on the Lord, because all we can do is go work a 9 to 5. But when society collapses, that's the Lord collapsing the society. When people losing their jobs, that's the Lord putting millions of people out of job loss. When the Lord starts to move and press buttons on people, all right, to make certain major decisions to where sedition is going to come on a high level, then you're going to start to consider there's a power in the heavens. But it's going to be too late because the grace period is up.
All right, this is Job chapter 5. I'm gonna start at verse 15. But he saved the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor had hope, and iniquity stopped her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. Therefore, despise not the chastising of the Almighty. Okay, the Lord is the one who put us through the suffering. All right, the Lord is the one who's building us up through the process. The Lord is allowing us to being brought through the process. Okay, so we got to give the Lord thanks and acknowledge Him for that. Continuing, it says, "For He maketh sore and boundeth up."
And that, real quick, like you said, that's why I say despise not, because the word despise, when you look it up in the etymology, it says to think little or to look down upon.
Yeah.
So being a man of Lord's will, we're part of the elect. We just hope to, when we catch any type of infirmity, to don't think little of it. Of course, it's gonna touch the flesh, but don't despise it, because that's your state of coming back to being brought to being a son of the Most High. This is the path. You gotta go through a furnace of affliction. As a matter of fact, before you continue, you want to get Isaiah 48 real quick, bro?
Now we're gonna get that. Yeah, go ahead. Grab it quick. I got one.
Yeah, come. That's that furnace, bro. We gotta go through this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord,
48 and
10.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 48, verse 10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For my own sake, even for my own sake, will I do it. For how should my name be polluted? I will not give my glory unto another. Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my called. I am he. I am the first. I am also the last.
Yeah. So that's it. The Lord is gonna put every brother in their state of being tempted. But He gonna be with you.
Back in Job chapter 5, read verse 18 again. For He maketh sore and bited up. He wounded and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. All right, so before even the nukes pop off, that's what it's going to when it says 7 trouble. All right, before the nukes pop off, all right, the times of Jacob's trouble, when hell break loose, all death and destruction, the Lord is going to protect His men. It says, if we were talking about eating. It says, in famine He shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Okay, because these people, we go into a time where people's stomachs about to touch their back. Okay, they not gonna be able to find no food. They're not gonna be convenient. The convenience store not even gonna be convenient because you're not gonna be able to find food, drink. Because understand, when you go into famine, or you understand the process or the whole concept with famine, it's not gonna be where there's gonna be no food or water at all, but it's gonna be a whole concept of where the food is gonna be as scarce. But the Lord is telling us through the Spirit that, hey man, my men are those who are seeking my heart. All right, those who've been following my ways and doing what I asked them to do. okay, being dual, scripture talking about being dual of the words, all right, they gonna be able to eat. They're gonna be able to have a download where everybody's going on haywire, going crazy, and they laughing. Okay?
Real quick precept, just to land back, hey, someone that really understood that to its fulfillment is King David. King David understood that, which I got a psalm right here. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 18, verse 1. And we must equip ourselves with the same mindset as King David. Trust in the Lord, have abundant faith in the Lord. This book of Psalm, chapter 18, verse 1. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. And all these are forms of protection. My power, my strength, in whom I will trust. So we got to trust in the Lord. We was talking about it earlier, 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. The Lord not going to throw us something we can't handle. He's going to deliver us. But you have to believe. You have to trust in the Lord.
You ain't go through that suffering. You got it's like
God. In whom I will trust, my buckler, and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower, forms of protection, forms of power. Verse 3, I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. And the Lord is going to deliver us from our enemies. But it all ties down to you trusting in the process. You believe it.
Yeah, and that's going back to the title. You gotta be carried with wisdom to understand this is the process of perfection through suffering. The only way to be perfect is through suffering. As the Lord has suffered, you have to suffer, bro. But through much tribulation, you're going to enter into that perfected state. So the Lord has men who are going to be going through their individual walk, but He know their measure to what they can deal with, man. And that's what He elect. To say no man. Y'all want to close on that? John 10. No man can pluck them out of my hand. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the point. Like, we're going to be tempted to our measure to the breaking point, but the Lord is going to have to step in, bro. But Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
That's right.
And the righteous run into it and is safe. Right. So in that day, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's certain man that's in that. That's why he don't know who the elect is. That's why he gonna come down with a great wrath, because it's like, damn, the elect gonna call on that name and gonna run into that strong tower and be safe, bro. And the Lord gonna start working just like He did it for Daniel, Habakkuk, 3 holy children, Samson, so forth and so on. He gonna start to work for us. And the scripture say, blessed are the eyes that have not seen and believe. So how much more great mercy and abundance. That's why in 2 Esdras 2 it say, when others shall weep and be sorrowful, thou shalt have merry in abundance.
That's right.
Shit going so wrong for us because it's getting ready to go right for us, bro.
That's
it.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
If I could add on, something that the brother of Warsaw always pushes. Hey, you see how we catching hell right now? Hey, a big blessing is coming through. And you gotta believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's gonna, and what you believe in that, miracles,
Right.
greater deliverance, greater things gonna happen, man. And we sorry, bro. We gonna look bugged out till the missiles drop, but the Lord is gonna show you who He was really with. He was really with those who you thought was crazy.
That's from Psalm 5.
Yep. To be amazed by the strangeness of their salvation.
like that guy.
Yep.
Him?
Yeah. Now you gonna be you the bug out the whole time. Fucking dumb.
They used to be like pastor. They used to say pastor. My real name at school. Pastor, this guy.
Yeah. And by the foolishness of preaching.
Yeah.
Your teacher out there prophesying. Your brother, your uncle, cousin, co-worker out there prophesying. Your big brother. So your lawyer out there. Okay. I'm saying? Your husband out there. Like, you know? Like, come on, man. Like, your caretaker. Like, bro, the Lord got all type of men from all type of walks out there.
Yeah.
In so many ways to get to you. They coming out of the dunghill. Right? So you can get this message there. Look, this is the way. Yeah. We gotta go through this, bro. This is the way. Trust the process, man. Be carried away with wisdom. And endure the suffering. Yeah, you close out too, bro.
God,
Let's read something.
Yeah, you can close up to it.
Come on, this is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 28. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish. And that's speaking on the elect. Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. Nobody can pluck the elect out of the Lord's hand. You know? Hey, trust in the process, Malakim. You know, it's a fight. You know, in a fight, you're going to get knocked down sometimes. That's why the scriptures tell you judgment falls 7 times to get back up. It doesn't matter about how many times you fell down. What matters is about how many times you got up and persevered through what you went through.
Right.
You persevered through the trials and tribulations and trusted on Yahweh Shem Yahshai. You know, with that being said, we just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadadash.
the honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who well push out 100% truth in truth, sincerity, and shalom to the hopeful elects, care across the 4 winds, Lord willing, the sessions edifying. Until the next time, shalom.
Shalom. Come outside.